Grand Rising everybody. I'm Dice Game G back here on the Vicious News. We are #VishusTv. Got an important one to you. The U.S. Americans was paying their tax money to help out aid in foreign countries. It's been exposed, and George Soros has been exposed. The Tide Foundation is tied to George Soros. Gunter EagleMan posted, y'all Americans pay for this, and they funneled $27 million to Black Lives Matter, and George Soros funded stuff. You look at that picture in the back, you know what I mean? They were just, creating all this chaos around America, and like I said, and we was funding Black Lives Matter for just going ham and making chaos in our country. They've been exposed. We getting tired of this mess. The USA stands for the United States Agency for International Development. It is a federal agency that provides foreign aid and development assistance to countries in need, and that's where all our money been going. Our government, Joe Biden administration, has been giving aid to foreign countries, other countries. We already know they were giving it to ISIS and these other countries. They've been flooding that money out. I mean, giving them billions and billions of dollars. And I'm just saying, and American people felt it. They felt it in the wallet. I know I have. You know what I mean? We've been scraping and pulling and pinching and like stuff. We couldn't even go to the store. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make life decisions at the gas pump. If we should get gas or do we eat? And although the Tides Foundation, USA, Sam Hussein said money was going to the University of North Carolina to create and collect and make coronaviruses, and that are weaponizing and deadly, and billions of dollars were stolen for the USA, and all our money was going out to other countries, foreign countries, for the LGBTQ and gay men and all other organizations, and they just been flooding and taking our money and putting it in bull crap, organizations and stuff like that. That's what we were saying when you had transgender and drag queens going to our schools and they was funding them. I'm just saying, that's why we was broke. That's why we was sitting there like, what the hell is going on? Well, I know I've been putting in 60 hours. Nigga, I worked 3 jobs. And we are still broke, and we can't save nothing. We got to make life decisions. Come on.
Went from USAID to the work at Wuhan and to their collaborator, Ralph Barrett, at the University of North Carolina, to collect and make coronaviruses that are weaponized, more deadly.
So I, first of all, reject the implicit accusation in that question, and I do not have at my finger. I do not have at my fingertips the particular details of USAID.
Are you saying for certain? Are you saying for certain they don't know USAID money went to the
question. Go ahead.
No, please tell me. Do you know? Are you stating that no USAID?
I will say I am happy to take questions from those in this audience. I'm happy to answer them. I appreciate that they treat every person in this room, including myself, respectfully. I call on you. I'm now calling on someone else. Go ahead.
Treat me respectfully. Please tell me. What are you denying?
Go ahead.
What is your denial? It's a non-denial denial.
This is a damn shame. The man was sitting up there studying and mumbling and bumbling over there, sounding like Joe Biden up there. I'm just saying, these people are evil, they crooked and corrupt. They've been taking American people's money all along. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, it hurts badly what's coming to them, because they've been doing all this dirty stuff all this time. Now they're exposed. Now we see where all our money been going. It's been going to their foreign people
in Ukraine.
On Victoria 2014, there are riots it's called the Maidan Rebellion in Ukraine, which we're not told that we are financing those riots. The newspapers never told us, our government never told us. USAID, which is the CIA front, put $5 billion into funding those riots. Those riots lead to a coup d'etat against the first democratically elected government of the Ukraine. It was government that refused to choose sides and to say we're going to be on the side of the West. So we wanted them out. A month before that government was overthrown, Victoria Nuland, who's part of the centerpiece of the neocon ideology and who is now a high-level official in the State Department, has a secret call with the U.S. ambassador, which is tape recorded and is now public, which anybody can go and look up, where she is picking the new cabinet for the Ukraine, which is which is a U.S. Western cabinet. So they're picking the new government a month before the old government is overthrown.
Is that how democracy? Is that democracy when Victoria Nuland picks her government?
Well, that's the point. Is USAID doesn't really do. And the CIA don't do democracy. The CIA has overthrown, I think, 83 governments between 1947 and 1997. That's a third of the governments on Earth, and most of them were democracies. It doesn't do.
To strengthen trans-led organizations to deliver gender-affirming health care in Guatemala. So to each of you this morning, does this advance the interests of American citizens paying for trannies in Guatemala to the tune of $2 million? Yes or no? Governor?
I have no position.
Of course you don't. Okay, USAID awarded over $750,000 to fund alleviating loneliness among migrant garment workers in India. Does this advance America's interests, Governor? No.
No. I have no position.
USAID awarded $1.5 million for providing a gender-sensitive response to migration at the Venezuelan border. Does this advance America's interests, Governor? No.
No. I have no position.
Does this advance the interests? Okay, so USAID awarded $4.3 million on October 1st, 2023 to a group to fund comprehensive health services for men having sex with other men in South Africa. Does this advance the interests of American citizens, Governor? No.
No. I have no position.
I bet you don't. Okay. USAID awarded $1.5 million to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia's workplaces and business communities by promoting economic empowerment and opportunity for LGBTQI plus people in Serbia. Does this advance America's interests? No.
No. No.
You have no idea, right? Okay.
Oh man, Nancy Mace.
Now George Soros have been exposed for, taking our tax money and they give it to BLM. I'm just saying, this stuff is getting wild. And then plus, Joe Biden, the last administration, would give all our money away. I'm saying this stuff is crazy and giving it away to USAID. You know what I mean? Like I said, they've been funneling money through these tide foundations. And then, funding the University of North Carolina to create and collect and make coronaviruses, and they weaponize it, and like I said, it was deadly. The red states pretty much got that deadly, disease and the vaccines. I'm just saying, we just putting it like that. I'm Dice Game G here on the Vicious News. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share this long and wide. I'm just gonna keep coming back, and I'm just gonna keep getting more deeper in this and make sure people understand that we're in a crucial time. And like I said, we got to keep our foot on that neck, because it's going to be a day we're going to have to keep applying that pressure, and then we're going to hear that pop. I'm just saying, it's almost over with, y'all. Y'all, let's stick together, let's come together, and let's expose these deep state clowns. And I love y'all, and I'm out.